Wells, here's a chance, steadies, fires, and misses.
They might not get many opportunities as good as that one today.
He's off, lowers the eyes. Mason, all on his own, slips through his fingers. Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
All tied up on the scoreboard. The big men fly. Good vision there. Wells running in support. James marks. Will he go the bomb? Johnston. Snow. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. WA with a chance for a stoppage goal. Butler with the tap. Hurst somehow released the ball. Hammers it home.
An early goal always settles the nerves and boosts your confidence.
They've got their tails up now. Ingram with a deft tap. Promising. Can he find a teammate? Chapman, Sanders getting involved. Vessels got a fist in. Bond, a good kick here and they'll be in business. That's great footy.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch them if they keep giving him that sort of space.
Morgan to bring it in. WA having a great patch. He's generally a good kick. Hurst can keep it moving. He's made a bright start. Careful ball movement. Well played. Takes the logical option. James. Morgan has pushed up. He won't be happy with that one. He's stopped in his tracks. They're tackling with great intent. The two big men do battle. Plenty of heat in this game. Gets the kick away. They're going hammer and tong. Wells, solid tackle, throws it on the boot. Ingram navigated the traffic. Bond. Austin gets to the front spot. They've picked their way through. Wells tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. The big men fly. Bond. Hurst. What can he do with it? Anderson. Johnston. He doesn't waste many. James. Demanded the footy and got it. Hurst. Squeezes the kick. James. Charges onto it. He's run into trouble. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Ingram. Got his palm to it. Driscoll. Got to go quickly. Time running out. Vessels. On a lead. Useful hand pass. Who's at home? You can't do that. And the umpire is there to remind him. The defence has fallen down. That's wasteful. Quarter time here. A great contest so far. And lots to look forward to. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
WA shouldn't be disheartened. It certainly helps to get away to a good start when you travel interstate. But it isn't the be-all and end-all for a team that has great self-belief. This is a big challenge, of course it is. But this team is far from invincible, home ground or not.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The two big men do battle. Knight. He just keeps racking up disposals. The kick is precise. Towards the goal mouth. Vessels looms large as usual.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He's got it done.
It's a big play from a big player. The contested mark was superb, but it wouldn't have counted for much without the finish.
Vic Country are really taking it to them today. The big men fly. Bond. Knight. Under pressure. Inside 50 with the kick. Austin has a vice-like grip. That's skillful. Good disciplined defence. Wells, right place, right time, goal.
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
Vic Country have had a great... patch. The big men fly. Wells, Johnston in the right spot, looking to peg one back. King, James, he's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
WA are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Ingram, the winner there. Driscoll, stripped of it. He'll be sore in the morning. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Ingram with a deft tap. Driscoll, Knight, Daly. Had some assistance. Bond, they're running up the stat sheet. Good thinking and good execution too.
Neither side's been able to establish any dominance so far. This is a good game of footy.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, but he's not a great judge.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Manages to find a teammate. He's hit up the lead. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Thought his way through it. Defence 101 there. Austin, can he get a shot away? Boot, ball, goal!
That's why they want the ball in his hands.
Vic Country by 14. The two big men do battle. Driscoll, he's gone. Can he hit a target? Watt makes good contact. James, to no one in particular. Clean pickup, picking their way through. WA, moving the ball well.
He'd kick this more often than not.
Needs that to come back, and it does.
He managed to find... lots of space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. Ingram has had his measure today. Driscoll, Bond, honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Vic Country looking ominous. Chapman just had to get it out. James only knows one way. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Ingram, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Conservative kick. Wells with a chance to run. Normally delivers. Johnston got to the right position and hung on. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Austin. The defenders will be nervous. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. They've opened them up here. He's stolen a march. They cannot keep him quiet. Knight gathers. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Vessels in the clear on centre wing. Punched that like he meant it. Stanton heads in towards goal, and the kick is true. Great play.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
Vic Country by 14. The big men fly. They have a good understanding, those two. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. Can he be the fire starter? Doherty takes an excellent grab. Searching kick. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. He's leading all comers for disposals. Gray, we've seen that before. Ingram loves the hard stuff. They could be vulnerable here. Can he find a teammate? Harris has found some space. Allen. Anderson, probably too far out to score. Great play. That's a strong mark. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Johnston, can he inspire his team? You bet he can.
He's doing a great job keeping his team afloat, but some of his teammates need to lift.
Both sides have struggled to generate momentum so far. Ingram is giving him a bath. Bond, Driscoll with a little bit of time. You can't question his commitment. Gets his kick despite the heat. Hurst in the centre square. Wants to take the game on. That could come back to bite. Bond felt the pressure there. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
WA are back in business. The two big men do battle. Daly, Driscoll. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. He's not one to take a backward step. He tried to con the umpire. He's everywhere at the moment. Foot race on the wing. Watt affects the turnover. Driscoll working hard and presenting well. Doesn't often waste it. Watt, Driscoll under pressure. Bond has eyes only for the footy. O'Sullivan marks. Will he go the bomb? Has to be clean. Farms it out. Wells bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
That's two. He's causing them plenty of headaches down there.
Vic Country with a bit of breathing space now. The big men fly. Wells, Hurst competing fiercely. He'll work all day. He'll be annoyed by that. Doherty, Stanton, all alone in the centre square. Vic Country have the edge at half-time, but this game is well and truly up for grabs. Time to check in with Gary.
Vic Country have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Ingram gets his hand to it. Hurst feeds it out. Was that a legal disposal? Chapman, Johnston, they've worked it well. We know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Looking for a quick transition. Wilkins with a chance to relieve the pressure. Goes short again by foot. He converts and narrows the margin.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
WA are within a point. The big men fly. Daly, Bond. Through the centre square he goes. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Sanders, desperate to win it back. No one can mark. Driscoll trying to find a path. Ingram, he picked his pocket. Hurst, it's a tough game. James, slick hands. Johnston, Allen, Snow. He's lost possession. No easy exit. The kick is precise. What can they generate? You can't afford to do that too often. They could be in front in a minute. Harris is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
He'll give them the lead if he can hold his nerve.
This will be a close thing. It's good.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
WA with their noses in front. Ingram wins it like Batman and Robin. None of them could stop him. He read it superbly. Approaching the 50. Looking to get it down there quickly. King. Probing ball. Quality delivery by foot. Can he impose himself on the match? Wells has charged into space. James works hard to present. Hurst. That's good work rate. They're moving the footy quickly. Punched away. Driscoll dishes it off. Daly. I've liked his game today. Bond on a lead. Into the middle with the kick. He doesn't waste many. Hurst chops it off. He's run into trouble. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Bond. This is good footy. Bombs it in. Sanders with the big fist. Morgan. The kick was centimetre perfect. And they're away. WA having a great patch. Allen navigated the traffic. Hurst. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Goes long. Alarm bells are ringing.
The crowd will tell the story.
They're in front, are they? No, not yet anyway.
There's 5 points gone begging.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Good work rate. Careful with the kick. That's well played. He's got an option in the centre square. King makes position. Wells manages to find a teammate. By hand. Johnston. Bond showing some desperation. Hacking it forward. Hurst has worked hard to present.
These half chances can often be the difference.
That's an ugly kick. It'll be lucky to score, and it hasn't even done that. Can he hit a target? Bond presents in space. Wilkins running in support, unable to complete the mark. Harris, an ever-present threat. They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
Vic Country really need to respond now. Big clearance to win here. Hurst, sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. Honours the lead. He's put the foot down. That might attract a pack. Driscoll has bobbed up. Can he finish it off?
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Should kick it. He does.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
Vic Country snare a badly needed goal. The big men fly. Dealt with the pressure. He'll be sore in the morning. He was tackled high and will take a free kick. He's hit up the lead. Sees something he likes. They cannot keep him quiet. That's a waste. WA forcing them out wide. O'Sullivan, he's taken a beauty. This is good ball movement. He might have thought about the corridor. Wells marks on centre wing. Hurst cuts them off yet again. Searching kick. Morgan can keep it moving. Anderson, dangerous to leave on his own. Can he find a teammate? Hurst working hard and being rewarded. Johnston getting their handball game going. Allen uses the non-preferred. You can put this one in the footy record. It's a goal.
They've got it back out to beyond a kick. I think they'd be pretty happy for the three-quarter time siren to go about now.
WA are keeping them at arm's length. Important clearance here. Wells, big tackle laid. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Ingram looking for territory. They've got good chemistry, those two. Bond had some assistance. Doherty, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
WA are in front, but there's plenty of work still to be done. It should be a cracking final term. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
WA have produced a mighty effort to be in front, but when you look at the stat sheet, you can't help but think they're fortunate to be there. They haven't been at their best today, but being able to win when you're not at your best is something good sides need to be able to do. In some ways, a win that was a total grind can be just as satisfying as one that comes more easily.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, The two big men do battle. Driscoll, Knight, Bond. What's he got on offer? Gets the kick away. Wells read it well and claims the mark.
To put them back in front.
Wells has 2 today. Make it 3.
Great composure there to go back and coolly slot the go-ahead goal.
Vic Country back in front. Can they stay there? The big men fly. Here's a chance to get it forward. They are hunting the ball carrier. Met solidly. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Ingram, it's been a mighty performance. He's leading all comers for disposals. It's loose in the middle. James kicks laterally. They might be caught out on the turnover. Doesn't often waste it. Stanton, strong grab. Clever kick. Austin, great hands there towards the goal mouth. That's an impressive mark. He will surely make this count.
To finish off the good work.
Vessels rams it home.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
Vic Country are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Ingram is teaching him a lesson. Bond. Sanders lays it off. Hurst. James. He's set upon. Throws it on the boot. They've given it back. Vic Country look to be coming home strong. It's loose inside the 50. King wins and he needed to. WA might be about to start something. Doherty makes good contact. He's caught. Squeezes the kick. Austin feeling the heat. Called for a push. Vic Country finishing strongly. Clean pickup. Chapman. Now it's someone else's problem. Johnston. Hurst. Provides some run. What a game he's having. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. Doherty working hard and presenting well. It's a bad mistake. Can they keep the footy this time? Wells under pressure. James, WA are good with their hands. Snow, he's had little impact so far. They must tidy up their kicking. Normally delivers. Chapman farms it out. Hurst, he'll work all day. That's unusual. Driscoll. WA have won it back. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. The big men fly. Anderson swoops. Johnston. Chapman is the man on the spot and he's marked. Hurst, solid tackle. He's under close attention. Hurst tries to take them on and loses.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
That's good vision. Wanting to get on with the job. They've got time to put the kettle on. Morgan is racking up spoils. Chapman, you have to love the commitment. He's stopped in his tracks. Not the required journey. It's a hot footy. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Wells looking for territory. Hurst, they've put themselves under pressure. Dishes it off. Johnston, he'll pump them into attack once more. Snow, can he get a shot away? Gilmore, a goal would put them in front. Cometh the hour, cometh the man.
This is one of the reasons why it's so hard to stop this team. They've got so many weapons that you can't shut them all down.
I thought I heard a fan yell out, blow the siren. The big men fly. Anderson, Johnston, sends them inside 50 again. Snow has it within range. Hurst, I've liked his game today. No one can mark. Navigated the traffic. Does well under pressure. Bond snares the loose ball. What can they generate? Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Johnston couldn't get a disposal. Anderson, well-weighted kick. Defence 101 there. Danger averted. Frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
trying to catch them out. Wilkins has found some space. Daly picking their way through. Good thinking and good execution too. It's a dreadful mistake. They've got them on the overlap. Croft gets back and should be able to see off the danger.
He'll feel that one. They're tackling with venom today.
Who can get the clearance? Hurst.
They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
Bond. Wells. Good build-up.
No easy exit. Gives away a free and the moment passes.
Probing ball. Johnston at close quarters. James.
Poor hands there.
Inside 50 with the kick.
Snow.
Drops into the hole and marks. He's been quiet. James had his name written all over it.
If he kicks this, that's just about the game.
It's banana time, and he does it easily.
That'll be the ball game. They're home now.
Vic Country are done for now unless something remarkable happens.
Same old, same old. Hurst has been irrepressible.
Wells,
That's a well-placed kick.
WA, having a great patch. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Absorbs the pressure. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Harris. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
They slipped behind at one stage, but they didn't panic, and they've secured the points now.
The 4 points are surely in their keeping now.
WA are back in the winner's circle. What stood out to you today, Huff?
WA were just that bit better for most of the match and always looked more likely to get the points. They made some bad errors today, though, so they'll focus on trying to be cleaner with the ball next week. Another team might have punished them more.
Thanks for that, Captain Obvious.
We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.